Well, this time I thought I'd delve into the ins and outs of engagement. Now, it's a vast topic, as I'm sure some people know, and it's certainly one that frequently gets mentioned a lot in social media-centric books, etc. And so it, really kind of gets a little bit cryptic as far as I'm concerned. But broadly speaking, I think it covers kind of the levels of how engaged your audience is. So you therefore like, comment, and interact, with various sides of your social media, be it LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok, and the more moving picture-centric platforms, including YouTube and so on, Vimeo, and so on. So I sometimes think it varies a bit depending on the content type, be it a blog post, photograph, or even long or short video clip or piece. A interesting question I posed with Think Media some time ago was the variable, at least, of length of video, and I was very impressed with the response at the time, and it's a variable I come back to a few times, wondering just how much it does affect something like engagement, because it certainly has a lot to contribute one way or the other. And it's never sort of said in a sort of definitive sense in certain books, like the second edition about YouTube, or even the recent brand building book that came out in March also. So it's one of these things which I certainly do find a bit perplexing at times, but it's useful if you read a lot of varying accounts of the same principle in this case. And I think that's quite interesting sometimes, and so on and so on. But it's certainly a more challenging aspect of social media, be it video or still, or a combination of either. That's those who have generally viewed some of the content that's got over 100 views, like a show reel from a few years ago, and the talk that Nick Driftwood did at Park Cameras in London for over 45 minutes, and that I was very pleased with that, and I think some of the principles of that talk could even apply to the GH6, which came out more recently. So the same applies to that new 5.7K 10-bit 422 centric video camera. So it's something that varies, and I might well even be starting an Instagram profile shortly. I'm just thinking over a little bit, and something else is I'm having to sort of integrate social media links on cinejc.wordpress.com, so you can look at us on, as I said, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and Vimeo, although CineJC is more up to date, and should be shortly. I'm adding training I did on there shortly, anything from composition to monochrome to street photography, and more studio centric training I did up to March 2020. In between that, I've been reading also about Adobe Premiere, Photoshop Elements, and Adobe Lightroom. So been keeping up with the software side of things as well. But hopefully all that software aids engagement sometimes, and I'm sure it does, along with the factors like mobile devices and so on. And I am conscious that a certain high percentage of viewing comes from mobile devices as much as laptops and desktops, and we're just making a few adjustments. But thanks to those who've been looking at the website, and hopefully things pending, I might be uploading more content to my photography profile, which is embedded in cinejc.wordpress.com, so watch this space. And as I say, it is something that evolves, and will hopefully keep some ideas, some more solid ideas of that in the near future, hopefully. Thank you very much for the moment.